Students of a nearby school marketed to fix troubled boys have called for someone to step in and shut it down. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Mike Landis. Those cries for help coming to a climax tonight over word that Agape Boarding School just outside Stockton will permanently close later on this month. Now, Fox 49 Investigates has been following that child abuse scandal at Agape since May of 21. That's when the Missouri Attorney General launched its investigation. Now, in September of that year, 5 workers were charged with abusing minors at that school. The Attorney General had recommended dozens more charges be filed, but they never were. And then in December, Dr. David Smock was charged with 11 felony sex crimes against kids in connection with his role as Agape Boarding School's doctor.
In the fall of 2022, the Attorney General pushed to shut down the boarding school, but it was allowed to stay open. After that, Missouri put Brian Clemenson, the school's longtime leader, on its state child abuse registry. But just last month, he appealed through the court systems, and his name was also removed there. Fox 49's Parker Paget is live at the boarding school tonight, where leaders, Parker, are saying this move is voluntary.
Yeah, Mike, Lauren, a statement from the school says financial issues are what's causing it to be shut down, but they're doing it voluntarily. Now, people I spoke to say they're happy to see the doors closed, but don't feel justice has been served.
A lot of the guys have reached out to me. They're happy. They feel like they can finally, shut that time of their past down.
Colton Schraw graduated from the school's high school program over 10 years ago. When he learned the Agape boarding school is closing, he says he was relieved.
So yeah, I'm happy that the school is closing down, that, no kids are going to be subject to further abuse, that I had to go through it.
But he says part of the closure didn't sit well with him.
Annoyed because, they chose to do it. The government wasn't able, or the AG's office wasn't able to come in and get a court order shutting them down.
Amanda Householder, whose parents worked for Agape before opening the nearby, now defunct Circle of Hope Girls Ranch, has worked for years to expose the horrors that she says went on at both schools.
There's still more work to be done because, like I said, I don't take it as justice. I'm happy that it's closed down, but it's not the justice that is deserved. 6
former staff have been charged related to the alleged abuse, and last year former Attorney General Eric Schmidt called for the school to be shut down after reports from former students began to pile up. But despite the state's claims, the school says the closing is due to a lack of financial resources. Householder says actions like hers and other former students could have contributed to that.
With us speaking out, we got to show the world what was really happening there and make it easier for parents to decide whether or not it was right or wrong to send their kids there.
She says she wishes she could celebrate with former students who have since died by suicide.
I wish they were here to celebrate this with us because, like I said, I don't think it would have healed them 100%, but I think that they would have felt at least heard.
Agape Boarding School's last day is January 20th. Reporting live outside Stockton, Parker Paget, Ozarks First.
Thank you, Parker.